Sorry, give it a... Okay. Sure. Yep. So I had to get my iPad turned on so I can get this test. So I actually see something not full in the screen because something's missing. I forgot. Yep, all good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 8th week of the boys basketball game for our Pacers team. So our Pacers team got an away game today. We are playing against Philadelphia 76 ERS. So our LeBron James 2000 All Stars basketball game will be early in the morning on the 27th because it's gonna be a lot going on before it's almost the end, and we'll be still in the season. So that's I'm saying that part. Um, on the 27th of November, we're gonna do it early morning because schedule's gonna be a little bit different. So it's not gonna be tonight on the 27th. It's gonna be on the morning on Wednesday, since that's on Thanksgiving break I had. Um, it will be early in the morning because we have a birthday guest on the 27th, and we will have player national anthem all times on Saturdays on the Pacer game, and then food drinks all allowed. And today our team will be having varsity. I'm gonna give y'all like extra time, like 7 to 8 minutes. Then we get to 5 or 6, we'll get started. Anyways, I'll be right back. Let's get everything set. Once everybody's all joined in, we'll get ready to play the national anthems. Time start now. Okay. That was early on, so let's see if we can get this lit. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't get on Flight Simulator. I can't even get on because I'm out of Game Pass. So once I figure it out, then it'll be back on time. So right now, my Flight Simulator's not even doing nothing because I'm out of Game Pass. Just let's focus on basketball. So we did have that on the 16th. Got it. Guys, we got 3 minutes left, so that was on time, so it will be 5 minutes for the day. I thought my time was gonna be changed, but nothing bad, but we were supposed to start at 10, but sometimes it can be a little late no matter what, because we either have to be the first one at 10 o'clock, or I just get ready and then we'll get ready. Well, I already sent everybody an invite, so it's in my story. For the announcement about prayer national anthem. When JV starts, we're not going to do prayer national anthem at the beginning if JV starts. But if JV's on second, if varsity's on second, once JV is over, we'll do prayer national anthem. But today's varsity. But if we have varsity first, we'll do prayer national anthem. And if JV starts, we continue. We'd have to do a second time. So we're just letting you know about that announcement about it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 8th week of our team, the Pacers basketball game on stream. Thank you for everybody for joining us. The announcements before we get started. The live chat's open anytime you guys like to ask me any questions. Sorry about saying that because I'm speaking that quickly. If you have any questions for me on the live chat, it's open. Please type it in anytime if you guys enjoy this basketball game. And we want to honor from my high school, the Colorado High School of K.O. Joes. Everyone the next honor the president of Joy Hoy. And we want to appreciate my mom stripping from the Matter Walker Legacy Center for everything to support us and everybody else. And we want to thank you for the basketball games, everything we had. Sorry about that. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all can please stand, remove your hats. So we can say there's short prayer or medium prayer no matter what. Please remove those so we can get ready for prayer. Well, now it's 10:30, but we got to do the prayer before national anthem. And then we'll get started. We all good? Everything all good? Okay. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Dear God, we want to thank you for tonight's on the stream of 2K, the boys basketball team. Our team, the Pacers, play against Philadelphia's 76 ERS. It's a away game for our team Pacers. We want to play for one of my favorite best friends of McKenna Means, Ryan Cedar, Maddie Means, and Leona Tavares. We want to pray for them, lift them up anytime I can pray for them. They're one of my good people. We love them so much as a best friend and agape love. And we want to pray for my mom, everything, what just happened last night. We want to pray for my mom, to make her feel better, to make sure nothing bad for her. We want to lift her up and everything to our prayers. And we want to pray for the Carnival High School. Get ready for the exam next month to prepare themselves. And we want to pray for the Thanksgiving luncheon. It's on Tuesday and Thanksgiving break on Thursday. We want to pray for November 26th to celebrate my best friend Maddie Mead's birthday and my birthday of Jacob Strickland's on the 28th of November. We want to pray for my birthdays coming up. That's on Thanksgiving Day. And my birthday weekend next week, starting after Tuesday Thanksgiving luncheon. I want to pray for one of my best friends. Everybody, like I said to them, we ask you in Jesus' name. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Alrighty. Thank you for the patience. It wasn't not that bad at all. And thank you for everybody joining us tonight. And that's all for the announcements, people. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the tonight's game.
It's set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Turner. And it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. Now here is Harris. George Hill missing his last shot. On the wing, Turner. No good from the wing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, Mike.
Oh!
My goodness. You really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Here's Richardson. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Indiana again missing.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Count that one.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Short. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Brett Brown. He said he thinks the game tonight will hinge on the quality of offensive looks they get. He told me, we know we can hit open shots when we get them. It's just a matter of us executing. Good picks and finding ways to space the floor so we can maximize our possessions. Well, we'll see if they can get that done, Kevin. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Here's Richardson. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Good try by Simmons. Sweet little floater. Simmons got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here is Harris. George Hill missing his last shot. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Count that bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Stevenson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. From deep, Richardson. Harris outside. And there's the pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Turner. Embiid, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Stevenson. Hibbert. It's good on the putback.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth, he's got the body now to punish you on the offensive board.
Now here's Simmons. Paul George grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Richardson against Stevenson. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Turner with the steal. Here's Hibbert. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And the huge, big body of Hibbert helping him make his presence felt inside.
Simmons working it over. Richardson against Stevenson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
On the wing, Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Turner. And here's the break. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, it's a glide.
Oh, what a play!
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun. And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Embiid, no good on that one. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simmons passes to Embiid. And it's sent back by George.
Well, I tell you what, Paul George is so tough on defense. Love the way he gets after people. He's excellent at staying in the play as well as staying in the stance so he can come up with rejection and deflection.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, Richardson and Harris filling out the wing. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bolden in at the 4.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Here's Stevenson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one's good. Simmons.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Zaire Smith, he's checked in for Richardson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. George with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. George with the bucket.
I tell you what, Paul George has done a good job getting stronger since he's been in the league. And because of that, he doesn't mind seeking out contact. As a matter of fact, his new added strength gives him confidence as he seeks contact.
And George with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives it.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Harris against Turner. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith against Stevenson. Smith kicks to Embiid. Misses the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pulls up. The shot by Turner, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Stevenson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Goes up on the wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George. And George with the stuff.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
Stevenson against Smith. Pass to Simmons. And here's Harris from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Nice shot by Smith.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doubled by Smith. Stevenson passes to Turner. Over Harris. Offensive rebound. George, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
It's stolen by Hill. Turner with it. Picked up by Harris. The shot by Hibbert. Nobody around. Nice shot from the wing. Hibbert's got 8.
Well, he's got decent hands. Actually, his hands are pretty soft. Excellent touch on the shot. Nice job by Hibbert in the catch and shoot there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Picking up his 2nd foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
For Indiana, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Josh Richardson comes in for Smith. Richardson against Stevenson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Pacers trail by 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. The hook. The shot is good off the backboard. 18 points for him.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
And it's Stevenson missing. The 76ers leading by 8. Harris, right side. Richardson dishes to Simmons. 11 seconds left in the first half. It's rebounded by Indiana. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Passes it to Hibbert. 1 second left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be...
Battery went out, so got a new one.
Shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
Rarely involved enough in the offense to draw many fouls. Hibbert to the line.
And Hibbert hits them both. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 2 blocked shots, and 7 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
With everything Ben Simmons gives you, the scoring is great. But in the first half, he was aggressive with his offense.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Lance Stevenson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the crew for Frank Vogel to start the second half. We've got Lance Stevenson. Turner is out there with Paul George. And it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Hill in at the 1. Here's Richardson. Goes up off the inbound. Here's Embiid. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Stevenson. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Inside, Embiid trying to break loose. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 14 points for Tobias Harris. And stolen by Horford. Stevenson against Richardson. Stolen by Stevenson. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Philadelphia leading by 6. And here is Simmons. He's got 18. And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Count it. Richardson's got 8 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Shots good by Turner.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Embiid. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Here's Simmons. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the basket by Horford.
And that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Stevenson drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Richardson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers leading by 8. Simmons with it. He's got 20. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Stevenson can't hit. Harris against Hill. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. And Philadelphia has possession. Outside, Simmons. Hibbert against Scott. A floater and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the 76ers.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
The 76ers leading by 11. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The pass to Richardson. They get it again. O'Quinn. And O'Quinn slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Stevenson.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Harris against Turner, and it's Harris off the drive, and slam dunk by Harris.
Big man coming through. Have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
For mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Richardson against Stevenson. Lets a floater go.
Trying to attack Roy Hibbert land. His timing impeccable.
Do we have timeout?
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana.
And starting to send guys to the line way more
We're
than
gonna
they
skip
need to.
timeout
Let's
because
get some
we need
good
ball.
position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
1:10 left in the third quarter. From 12 feet out, and the shot goes down. 24 points for Ben Simmons.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Richardson outside. They double him with Stevenson. Richardson finds Harris. Clock at 4. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Stevenson. Brings it from 9 feet away. Stevenson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Lets it go with a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 11 points for Josh Richardson. Pacers trail by 17. Here's Stevenson. It's hauled in by Harris.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ben Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 19-point game. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Holden in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Stevenson.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Harris outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Stevenson's got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And that one's good. Simmons got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Great tee that time from Hibbert. Pacers trail by 17. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Stevenson. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, the crowd
Another timeout. Timeout.
pleaser to the 10th degree.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the Pacers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Pacers trail by 19. Hill passes to Turner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Evan Turner.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Richardson the pass to Embiid for Hibbert, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
And Embiid drops them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Stevenson. And he overshot that one, missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to Bolden. Hill against Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, I tell you what, the combination of speed, mobility, and strength that Simmons has is special in a 6'9" frame. He's terrific at using all of that to bully defenses.
Al Horford's checked in for Jonah Bolden. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Simmons against Hill. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Now Embiid. Stolen by Stevenson. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And George hits the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. 5 to shoot. Scott kicks to Neto. Pulls up, high post. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Passes it to Ennis. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to O'Quinn. From about 19 feet. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Just a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Neto, the pass to Scott. From 12 feet out. And Stevenson pulls it in. And it's the Pacers ball. Trailing by 17. Turner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Timeout is over.
Here's Smith. It's stolen by Hill. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining